Good morning, Mike B from Mike's Wild World. I got a new stove in the mail. Let's open it together. The question is, why did I need a new stove? I only have 5 gas stoves which are lined up down through here. I have 18 in total, so why do I need one more? Let's take a look. This is what everybody knows as the Pocket Rocket. Has small pot support and a cute little burner. Very hot. 1, 2, 3, 4 supports. Here's a split stove. It's got 1, 2, 3 supports. A rather large burner. It does have ports in it. Not fuel efficient in my opinion. Here's an old school style. Small burner. 1, 2, 3, 4 pot supports. Has the old style puncture type top. That's why I don't use these anymore. And that's my last canister. If you know somebody's got some, let me know. Okay, but a tiny burner, but a nice pot support. Very fuel efficient. Here's butane. You've seen this one. This is one I repaired. 1, 2, 3 pot supports. Tiny little burner. Very fuel efficient. I like this stove. I really do like it. It's almost got the right size to it for things. Tiny burner. And a much larger cooking stove. 1, 2, 3, 4 very large pot supports. Huge burner. A lot of fuel. Fuel efficient. Works great. This is an old one. I don't know what the newest ones look like. They haven't changed that much over the years. Great stove, but not for backpacking, okay? Not for backpacking. But these are some of the elements that I think you have to look for in a backpacking stove that might make the difference for you. Big pot support, large burner. Let's get her open. Okay, it's compact. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Thanks to right now it has a really large burner. It has cross support. This is a 4-inch, as I understand it, across the top, which is very similar, but not quite. Okay, not quite. But if you put these out, it's now bigger and bigger and bigger, not bigger. Okay, so this is a 7-inch reach across the top. I've never put this together before. As you saw, this is the first time I've seen it. Alright, so that looks like the same compartment or the same type of setup as a Pocket Rocket. Looks very similar, doesn't it? Looks kind of very similar to that too. However, it looks like it just screws in to the base of the stove and has the valve. Okay, so that's connected to that with a spring assembly in the middle. It needs a tank of gas, apparently. I'm going to make sure the valve's off. So far so good. It does not have a piezo igniter. Not a problem. Take that out of the way. Put that up there. Yeah, I think that's cool. The reason why this is important to me is that this is the evolution of stoves. This is back in the 60s, I think. But you can see what's going on with the evolution. You know, the burners are definitely getting bigger, except for this. And then this, which is not, like I said, it's not fuel efficient. Small burner, large burner. Which one do you want to cook on? I want to light this thing up. Okay, so it's not dark enough in here to actually keep which burner is which a secret. But I want you to take a look at the differences in the way they burn. I wouldn't hesitate to take this anywhere car camping. This would be like just a perfect flame and pot support. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is the mini butane burner. This is the split stove. This is what I talked about, the fuel efficiency of it. Here's the pocket rocket right here. This is the old stove, old technology stove. My hand out of the way. And this is the new one. To show you up close what I'm talking about. I might note that all of these have a full tank of gas. That's the one I just opened. There's the pocket rocket. Here's the split stove. Here's the mini butane. Power up. Power down. And here's the one that's made for, I call it car camping. You're not carrying this in a backpack, but that is a beautiful, beautiful flame. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's see how much control we have over that. See, just an awesome type of burner. I'm going to cut it off. It's getting hot in here. Matter of fact, why don't we cut all of them off? That's the new one. Ultra quiet. Nice round burner. 7 inches of pot support. Fully adjustable. Let's see how low can it go. Just a simmer. Well, I have to tell you, to me that's impressive. It's still lit right now. It's really quiet, which is one of the problems with some of these things. They make an awful lot of noise when they're running. I can't accurately pronounce the name of it. It's obviously a knockoff of some sort. Let me put my glasses on, I'll tell you, maybe. Alamijar camping burner, made in China. Breaks down into this little packet plus a a container or a canister. The performance on them, I think, did very well. You've seen me use the pocket rocket many times. I've used the split stove a few times. What I realized is that it was not fuel efficient, so it wasn't my favorite. I've never really taken this out in a video that you've seen, but I really like it. You'll probably see that in the future. This would be great for car camping, obviously. And this is old school. I don't have a problem with this stove at all, other than that the burner is not very large. It really worked well, has a windscreen on it, has 4 pot supports. That's one of the major things I think we have with small stoves. One, this is not big enough to support much of anything. This is only 3. This is only 3. So I think if you're looking for an optimum gas stove for backpacking, you're going to need, do it right, 4 pot supports, larger than this little pocket rocket, and you need a large burner. And I really like this one. It's about a 3-inch burner. That burner is as large as the one way down here on this well, that's still got more in it, than this one that you would take car camping with you. So it's the largest of the burners, the largest of the pot supports. It makes less noise. Beautiful blue flame, which means it's efficient. When you see this big orange flame flying up from this split stove over here, that is not efficient at all. This type of gas should be burning blue like that. Now you can see that in Primus. They have those. Coleman Peak 1 does a pretty good job of this. It's not as big as the pot support is on this one, but for the money, pretty good. This is a $20 item, not a $50 or $60 item like you would count with some of the other stoves. And there's lots of brands out there. I'm just saying this is one that I think works very well on a budget for efficiency, pot support, and a large burner that can cook just about anything. I like that stove, 20 bucks. Hey, this is Mike B from Mike's Wild World. Wanted to unbox that with you and take a first-hand look at it. I had no idea what it was going to be like, but the whole point of what I'm trying to say is that there's an evolution through time of stoves, and as we get further into this evolution, you're going to see some of these improvements. And I think this is kind of the pinnacle of that at this moment, as far as gas stoves go. Very small size, large capability, very efficient. I'm not sure where we're going to go from there, but I'm very happy with this setup. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.